Muy buenas, ¿qué tal? Aquí Mikewan en un nuevo vídeo y volvemos con Guybrush Threepwood en Return to Monkey Island. Estamos en Bermuda, una isla muy fría.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Quizá vuelva más tarde.
Maybe I'll come back later.
Vale, y aquí en teoría
It's a very
están.
regal looking ice sculpture.
El otro día hicimos muchas cosas porque estamos ahora como en un mundo
It
más
says
abierto,
Courthouse
o
of
una etapa
Bermuda.
del juego más abierto, y en el juzgado esta vez están que se defendió a sí mismo. Vale.
Order in the court! I am going to cite you for contempt of court for
representa a sí
not
mismo, por eso
asking
perdió.
permission
Pero no
to
necesitamos
approach
para
the
marketing.
bench.
Con eso convenceremos al barco de que coman limas y nos darán la bandera, que es una de las banderas. La otra bandera de la que se hundió para saber dónde está localizado, no sé cómo conseguirla porque está en el museo de Isla Mere. ¿Puedo acercarme a
I
esto?
humbly apologize. May I approach the bench, Your Honor?
You may approach the bench. Court is now in session. Judge Plank
¿Cómo que se habla la sesión?
presiding.
¿Qué sesión?
How do you plead?
Culpable.
Guilty of being a mighty pirate.
Ahí estamos.
Order! Order in the court! Quiet on the gallery or there will be arrests.
Público, ¿qué dices?
What did Your Honor do wrong to get this appointment?
Never beat a Supreme Court justice in cribbage.
Ah, vale.
Your Honor, do you have to buy your own robes? Or are they court appointed?
Order! Order in the court! If I don't get order,
Sí, no,
I
ya
am
lo
going
tenía,
to
ya
clear
es
the
un
court.
logro.
Your Honor, are you wearing pants under that robe? Please remember that you're under oath.
Order! Order in the court!
Eso dijo,
If
¿no?
I don't get order, I am going to clear the court!
Did I mention I am searching for the secret of Monkey Island?
Until it becomes a legal matter before the court, it is of no interest to me. Although, I do remember a case several years back where the secret was claimed to be a fraud and a scam to sell computer games. I believe that was settled out of court for a substantial sum.
That is all, Your Honor.
Court is adjourned!
Vale. Por ahora salimos del juzgado. Este es el juez, ¿no? Vale, la cantera donde está. Al castillo. Luce. Estoy viendo a ver si puedo conseguir cosas antes de ir a ver acá.
Nice view.
Bueno, esto es un castillo. La cuesta de hielo. El castillo no lo estoy viendo.
Roaring fire, melting ice. Very hoogly.
Welcome,
pero
loyal
la estatua es
subject.
de esto. Un libro. Libro morado. Interesante.
It's slowly filling up with castle. Ah. These matches are specially formulated for freezing temperatures. Disclaimer, will not light underwater.
Se encienden bajo el agua, pero
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
pues lo necesitaré, está claro.
Hi.
Qué buen
Nice weather we're
lenguaje.
having.
Grunt.
I see. Seen any good plays lately?
Grunt.
I feel you.
Vale, no sé en qué idioma habla. Su
Your
Majestad.
Majesty?
No need to be so formal. This is Bermuda. You're
He está
Guybrush
tres personas en esta
Threepwood,
isla.
aren't you?
A 4.
I'm Odina the Ninth. I know your wife.
Elaine?
You sound uncertain. How many wives have you got?
Just the one I'm aware of.
What brings you north of the 19th parallel, Guybrush?
Your crown, as a matter of fact.
Get in line. Everybody wants the crown.
Everybody?
The Crown of Keys is a ceremonial artifact worn by the reigning queen of Bermuda.
Me
It
estoy
was
fijando que
originally
una-
fashioned
una-
from the house keys of the citizens as a
una llave.
gesture of trust.
Necesito la
And
corona.
or submission?
My predecessor as queen is the one who added the golden key. I think it gives a certain pizzazz.
Vale.
Naturally, you'll want to have that cleaned once in a while.
It stays perfectly clean as long as I don't let greasy pirates put their paws all over it. You may touch the crown if and when you become queen, and not before.
Become queen? Interesting.
¿Cómo se puede llegar a ser
Hypothetically, how exactly would a person become queen of Bermuda?
You have to earn it, win it, wrest it from the iron grip of the previous queen.
Vale.
Most people can't manage that, of course. But by the traditions of Bermuda, all are welcome to try. To become queen, you must show your qualifications by defeating the current queen in 3 contests. The contests test your heartiness, your seriousness, and your intelligence.
Ya vamos a tener problemas.
3 trials. It's just like becoming a pirate.
It's nothing like becoming a pirate.
Well, except for the 3 trials part.
Contests. They're contests.
Bueno. Venga.
I challenge you to the contest of heartiness.
Come with me. We've got to go downtown.
Vamos a ver de qué son las pruebas y cómo podemos superarlas.
See that triangle? There are 3 of them here in the building. 1 for each contest. When you want to formally issue a challenge, you ring the triangle.
Ah, vale, la derecha.
Dios mío, another challenge.
Dios mío.
Ladies and gentlemen, although your appetite for this nauseating affair never ceases to amaze me, it is my solemn duty to adjudicate this, the contest of
Vale, esta es la parte de esta, necesitamos esta. Solamente pierdo.
As you are all thoroughly aware, the objective is to successfully and permanently consume more raw fish than your opponent. Today's challenge fish is toadfish.
Si compro pesapo de la pescadería, ¿de qué me ayudaría?
Wait a moment. The bucket of plenty contains no plenty. There are no fish here whatsoever. And the contest cannot be held without fish. Everyone go home.
Vale. Vale. Necesitamos pesapo. Vamos a ver con habitantes. Vale, yo me sé. Cambio el cuadro.
It's the soon-to-be former queen.
Vale, este es el... ¿Este de qué es? Vamos a ver de qué son los concursos. El de velocidad necesitamos pescado.
Challenge.
¿Qué pescado tengo, por cierto?
Welcome, Your Majesty and Mr. Threepwood, to the contest of intelligence.
Vale.
In front of each of you is an advanced algebra problem. You are to solve it as completely as you can, and remember to show your work. No peeking, no copying, no swapping papers, and no cheating whatsoever. I will return in 20 seconds to grade your papers. Your time starts now.
I don't have the slightest idea how to solve an algebra problem.
No funny business, Buster.
Vale.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
No. Esto se va para estar.
Time's up. I'll take your papers.
Vale, necesito algo para cambiar los exámenes. O sea, para distraerla.
No surprises here. Queen Odina has delivered a clear and correct answer with a step-by-step proof. Mr. Threepwood has done a small doodle resembling a sword. Queen Odina is the winner.
Better luck next time.
Hay que cambiar los exámenes. Necesito algo para cambiarlos. No, ese es el de derecha. ¿Para qué? No creo que nada de lo que tenga me sirva. No. Voracidad, concurso de inteligencia. Me falta un concurso. Es este. Sala trasera. Sí. A ver si podemos ganar alguno.
Ladies and gentlemen, for your viewing pleasure, we present, for only the 11th time this week, the contest of
Pues sí que la
seriousness.
desafía, ¿eh?
On this side, the reigning queen, Odina IX of Bermuda. And on this side, the challenger, Guybrush Threepwood, currently unemployed and of no fixed address. If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
Vale.
Have you heard the one about the guy who put an ice cube on a scurvy dog? He said it was chilly.
It'll take more than that to crack me up.
Pasa que tampoco creo que yo se vaya a leer. Sí.
What's the difference between a swabby and a mop?
Heard it. You might as well give up. I have heard every joke there is in this world.
Contestants, the time limit has been reached. As neither of you has laughed,
Vale.
the contest is a
¿Sabéis
draw.
quién tenía un libro
See
de
ya.
chistes? Se lo dimos al de Chank, al que estaba colgado. A lo mejor podemos conseguir ese libro para hacer las 6. ¿No? Bueno, necesito pez, sapo, algo para distraerla y tengo que probar eso.
What's that thing?
Nothing.
Hi. Any chance I could get inside the quarry?
Not many try to get in here, just out. What's the purpose of your
amigo.
visit?
I'm an ice retailer, investigating supply possibilities.
You'd have to take that up with the head office, which is not inside the quarry. The only people allowed inside are the prisoners. And also, I suppose, people visiting the prisoners, but no one ever does that.
I'd like to visit a prisoner, please.
We do have a visitation policy, but it's quite strict. Who are you here to see?
Ahí están.
Stan.
We do have a Stan. I'm a little surprised he'd have a visitor. Can you prove you know him?
I can describe him. Loud jacket. Never stops moving his arms. Or his lips.
That does sound like him. But
Tengo
I'm
su
supposed
cepillo.
to see some actual physical evidence. Just bring me something that shows you two have ever been in a room together. That way, I can tell my boss that I did my job.
Vale. Ta. A ver. ¿Qué tengo de esto? No tengo nada, ¿no? What?
It's old and the bristles are frayed, but it does resemble a toothbrush. I'd like to visit my close friend Stan,
Vale,
please.
No.
Like I told you, I need to see some hard evidence that you've ever been within 2 feet of each other.
What? ¿Y cómo demuestro que está? ¡Ah! Ya está. Esto. Tengo que poner a Stan conmigo. Y conmigo necesito...
Is there anything special about this stump?
No, why?
Well, it was tagged, so I thought, maybe there would be a great gag about a secret opening to a system of tunnels or something like that.
Please don't joke about tunnels next to the prison, sir.
Vale. A ver qué piense. Necesitamos... Me voy a melee. Me voy a la calle menor. Compramos pescado que quieren. Calle mayor. Oh, es verdad que fueron a por...
Hello.
Oh, es verdad que fueron a por Wally. Tengo que ver.
Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade-in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Toadfish.
Vale.
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Y luego... Normalmente no sé si con esto me bastará para ganar. Pero ¿cómo convenzco a la gaviota de que me dé una foto?
Wally? What happened here? Wally, can you hear me? Are you okay? I guess he's not here. And he's probably not okay.
No veo nada.
This is all that's left of Wally's standard-sized maps, globe, odd-sized maps, and boxes of other maps. Who could have done this? I guess LeChuck, obviously.
Vale.
Somehow I don't think he's doing fine.
Muy bien, qué inteligencia.
Hello? It's not like her to leave the place unlocked. Also, I smell brimstone and beard oil. LeChuck's been here, and that magical glow on the safe is new. I bet that's his work. Unless it's Captain Lila.
Vale, tampoco está. Pues vámonos. No. No. Vale. Pum, pum, pum. Vale, esto está por acá, por allí.
Hello? Anyone up there patrolling the deck? Ready to kick me into the sea? Sounds like the coast is clear. I hope. Unless it's a trap.
You are a disgrace to the pirating profession.
I'm more focused on the staying alive profession right now, thanks.
Por lo menos no me echan al agua.
So far, so good.
Y no tengo... Necesito tu libro.
So, obviously I'm actually Guybrush Threepwood.
Pleased to meet you. Again. I assume that's your real skin this time?
Yeah, sorry for tricking you with the other two.
Two?
One. Math's not my best subject.
Either way, don't worry about it. You're LeChuck's rival, not mine. I've got better things to worry about. Also, I enjoyed the book you brought me.
Are you finished with the joke book yet?
Emotionally, yes. It's not that long, and I've read it 16 times already.
Can I have the joke book back?
Then what am I supposed to read?
You said you were finished. You've read it 16 times.
It's boring reading it over and over, but it's better than nothing.
Where is everybody?
Flambe's up in the crow's nest. Odds are he's sleeping. Iron Rose said she was running an errand. The rest went with LeChuck on that other ship.
Would that be Captain Madison's ship?
I think that's right.
Interesting. Don't tell LeChuck I was here, okay?
Don't worry. I wouldn't want to risk making him that angry. He gets a bit, scary.
Remind me why Flambe still has a job. He doesn't do anything.
He's handy to have around when we have to fix things below the waterline at night.
Hang in there, Bob.
Still not funny.
Si le doy este libro, va a pasar este libro, ¿no?
Hey, Bob, I've got a great book for you. It's the autobiography of John Laney.
No, I heard he used the ghostwriter for that. Pass.
Vale, pero sí que le puede interesar un libro. Oh, claro. No, nada. Angelitos. Vale, pimienta. Pimienta. ¿Pimienta me puede servir para el pescado?
That ought to give it some zip.
Vale, sí, vale, ya está. La de pescado está ganada. Está claro que este era el truco. Espera. Bodega sí, sin haber nada, ¿no? Supongo.
Ew.
Vale. Pam, 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 pam. Un libro, puedo intentar pensar en algún libro que le vaya a gustar. ¿Pero qué libro le puede gustar? De los que tenga... A lo mejor no le gusta ninguno, ¿eh? Vale, vamos a ver. Porque le gano una prueba, pero una prueba no me sirve. Sí, me voy a volver a colar. No pasa nada, ¿eh?
Hey!
Vale, este no le gusta. Ingredientes ya lo usaba, así que no puede ser. Al final de la plancha. Combates náuticos. El relato interminable.
I tried to read that once, but I couldn't finish it. Can I borrow this book?
Fine,
Si es interminable, tiene que ir bien, ¿no? ¿Tiene sentido? ¿Tiene sentido? Creo que sí tiene sentido. Si me da el libro, le habré ganado 2. No, era para otro la marca. Le habré ganado 2 de 3 pruebas. Y la tercera es distraerle. ¿Distraerle cómo? Eso aún no lo sé.
I'll make this quick. I don't know when LeChuck's coming back.
Este sí que te tiene que gustar.
Hey, Bob, would you like to read this book? It's about a voyage that never ends.
Sounds interesting. And long.
Efectivamente.
Here's your joke book back.
¡Ole! Pues sí.
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff. It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All
Vale,
jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
Oh, estoy muy seguro. Y ya que estamos, necesitaría... Aquí está nuestra querida... Que he visto que aparece en varias partes, no solo ahí. Como
Where do I find the mint groves?
Vale.
Ah! Whoa! I'm sure there are plenty.
No puse a quemar el bosque, ¿vale?
Igniting this firewood in my pocket isn't the smartest idea I've ever had. It's nicely dried, pre-cut, and ready to go.
La posar. Ya, no tiene más sentido. Pam, 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 pam.
It's not a ghost chicken. It's a seagull.
¿Y? ¿No le gusta?
It's not a parrot. It's a seagull.
Es un pájaro, gallos. Inténtalo. Vale. No, y el pescado este. Vale, no, pica y entonces lo alejo. Tiene sentido. Tiene mucho sentido. Lo que ahora pienso es... ¿Me estáis sirviendo? Pues no sé.
This is torn from a portrait of Elaine and me.
Vale. Bueno, a ver. Estamos pegados. No sé si va a colar. Pero es lo único que se me ha ocurrido. Nos vemos luego, Elaine. A ver, ¿qué piensa? Ah, que me ha servido para aquí los pescados. A lo mejor no me sirve para... A lo mejor no me sirve, ¿eh? Bueno, vamos a ir a la cantera primero. Le damos el retrato.
What do you think of this picture of me and my extremely dear friend Stan together? We had it painted at our local Muskrat Club meeting.
You look real close. All right, you can go in and see him, but no escapes.
I wouldn't dream of it.
You don't want to be right there when I open the gate. Go stand next to his stump.
Vale, tengo leña y tengo cerilla. A lo mejor puedo hacerlo aquí dentro. Aunque muy bien, no sé...
All
O
clear.
sea, no sé qué me va a pedir Stan. Papam.
You know, Stan,
Way in the back.
Aquí tienen presos, ¿eh?
you know where Stan is?
Way in the back.
You know, Stan,
He's in the back corner.
Rincón del fondo, vale. Nadie me dice nada interesante, pues me voy ya al fondo y listo. ¿Qué es esto?
it looks like a secret escape tunnel.
¿Fugarme? No, espera. Primero hablemos con Stan y luego me fugo.
Hey, Stan.
Hi there, son. Nice to see you. What are you in for?
Piratería.
Piracy.
You got a raw deal, son. Everybody does that. It's barely even a crime. But technically it is, and since you're here, I've got an idea to share with you. I want you to consider these two words.
Hielo.
Ice.
¿Lo ves?
Sculpture. Separately, they're exciting. Strength. Elegance.
No me lo
And
metes.
I don't think so.
Don't wait too long. They're selling like hotcakes.
Did you know there's an escape tunnel over there?
Oh no, son, I can't escape. Wouldn't be wise. I'm only in for a month after all. Got a copy of the judge's order right here.
Te tengo que perder el blanque. Vale.
Yeah, I sure did get off light. Lucky for me, they never caught on to my pyramid scheme, or I'd probably be doing 10 years.
Tell me more about that pyramid scheme you mentioned.
Honestly, I don't know why the law makes such a big deal about it. It's just creative money management. Easy if you know what to do with the figures. I've got this accountant, Ned Filigree. He's a genius with that stuff. If they ever saw his records, well, let's just say the first thing I'm doing when I get out is go burn all that paperwork.
My hunt for the secret of Monkey Island is going great.
Good for you, kid. Closing time comes too soon for us all. You gotta try all the snacks you can before it does.
No, qué pena.
This place sure is quiet.
That's what productivity sounds like.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Vale, me aparezco aquí. Bueno, pues perfecto. Vamos a ver. Consumo de voracidad. Vamos a ver si estos pescados funcionan. Aunque claro, me picarán a ella y a mí. ¿No? Es que el picante que funciona para la gaviota la...
In the defender's chair,
Oye,
the cast iron stomach of Otina the Ninth, reigning Queen of Bermuda and undisputed heartiness champion.
Campeón indiscutible, ya veremos, Tranquilitos.
And in the challenger's chair, all the way from the Southern Caribbean, still in possession of nearly all of his original teeth, the newcomer, Guybrush Threepwood. If you would each now select your first fish and place it on the plate in front of you. Please place your fish on the plate. And now...
This may be a bit spicy.
Let the eating commence! Well, it seems that both contestants are having some trouble. I declare this contest a draw. Contestants may now seek medical attention if they so desire.
Ah, limey. You can smell the ascorbic acid.
¿Cómo lo hago?
It's Flambe's Underworld Joke Book. All jokes about demons and otherworldly stuff.
Pero voy a poder usarlo de alguna manera. El pescado, ¿cómo hago que ella coma el picante? Yo no.
If you will all come to order, the contest will begin. The first contestant to laugh is the loser.
What do you call a pirate with 12 swords? Whatever he wants you to.
Is that the best you've got?
Ahora.
What do you call a demon who is always on fire? Burn E.
¿Te has reído? Victoria. Vale, uno sí conseguido.
I've never heard that one before.
Ladies and gentlemen, the winner is
Guybrush
Threepwood.
Where did you get that book? I'm not confiscating this.
Vale, me quedo sin libro.
One contest down, 2 to go.
Vale. ¿Dónde está mi...? Mira cuántas cosas tengo, Libro de tareas. ¿Lo ves? Tengo las dos estos. Se he coronado reina. Me faltan 2 concursos. Isla Terror, ¿a dónde hemos ido? Isla Terror. La señora Gera, cuando tenga más me la dará. De Weedey. ¿Quién era Weedey? Ya no me acuerdo. Pero tengo un problema. Tanto.
You found it like this?
It was over 200 years old. It's the only one on the island.
Yeah, yo no sé.
Irreplaceable natural resource. What are we supposed to do with it now? Make toothpicks?
How many people besides yourself even know the location of this tree?
Not many at all. I did tell someone about it just recently, but...
But what? Who was it?
Well, odd coincidence.
Oops. Elaine.
A bucket filled to the brim with rotten fish bones.
Claro, es que no puedo porque si cambio mi pescado, tendré ese pescado.
Death waits for all who enter. I'd turn back if I were ye. That's encouraging.
Cosa. ¿Hay algo?
In all the worst places, there are mushrooms.
Ya está, no hay nada.
I'm not sure I want to know what happened here. I'll be fine as long as I don't lose my wits and keep my... Looks like another greedy pirate who met a sordid fate. Yeah, this place gives me the creeps.
¿Para qué me sirve? No sé. ¿Y si quemo esto? Digo, si sé cómo aprender el fuego.
Ugh, looks like he had the wrong person watching his back. What really bothers me is, why do these pirates look familiar?
¿Son familiares estos piratas? A mí no me suena. Pam. Arañas.
Whatever it is, I don't think it wants me around. There's no such thing as a man-eating mushroom, right? It says XYZZY. I can't quite get it off of there.
Usa tu cuchillo. Una llave.
I've had it with locks. The serial numbers have long since rusted away.
El grog me serviría.
XYZZY.
XY.
XYZZY.
Eso es un número.
It's not lit, but it does have some lamp oil in it.
Yeah,
Okay, it's lit. The flame looks good.
Vale, tengo luz. ¿Para qué? No sé. Estoy pensando. ¿Y el cartel? A lo mejor el cartel puedo hacer la llave. Vale. Nada, creo que he ido a todos lados, ¿no? No lo sé, pero me voy de esta isla. En la luz, no sé para qué me puede servir. En la mínima. Vale, empezamos a encontrar barreras.
We're safe. No one is ever 100%
paperwork, huh?
I'm afraid so.
Necesito tus papeles.
You wouldn't happen to have any business records pertaining to one Stan S. Stanman, would you?
What? Who told you that? I can't confirm that. I will neither confirm nor deny possession of any incriminating... I mean, it doesn't matter anyway. Stan is serving a lengthy sentence. There's no need for any more evidence against him. Simply no need.
I'm gonna explore the island a little bit.
Holler if you find anything interesting. Is that a sail?
Esto.
Oh, no. Oh, wait. It's a seagull.
I think you might be interested in this judicial order in the case against Stan S. Stanman.
Ah! What's this? Only a month? Oh, no! Take these records! Get them to the courthouse on Bermuda! They'll know what to do with them. It's very damaging stuff. Stan will get 10 years at a minimum. I'd take care of it myself, but I've got to pack for witness protection. Oh, goodness!
Can I have the picture?
Not now, I'm packing.
Can I help you pack?
I can handle it. Just take that evidence to the court on Bermuda.
No vamos a Bermudas. ¿Pero qué hago? ¿Se lo doy al juez? ¿O se lo doy a nuestro amigo Stan? No, en plan, Stan, tienes que ayudar o entregarle esto. Vamos a hablar.
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Vale, pues vamos a por el juez. Pa-pam. Dun, dun.
Your Honor, I submit this satchel bursting with incriminating financial documents as Exhibit A in Everyone v. Stan.
The evidence is so entered. The court requires that Ned Filigree swear an affidavit if said evidence is to be accepted.
I can swear like a sailor, if that helps.
Order! Order in the court! Opposing counsel will refrain from vulgar language in this court.
Can Your Honor please cite the statute requiring a sworn affidavit in cases of...
Statute 7, Section H, subsection G, parenthesis E.
I see.
And Section U, parenthesis E, parenthesis II, subsection A, parenthesis B.
Okay.
And Section S, parenthesis T, parenthesis F, subsection U.
I withdraw the question.
Vale.
For the court, I can state that I'm Ned Filigree.
The court can establish vis-a-vis customs documents that your name is actually Guybrush Threepwood. If I don't get order, I will clear the court. The court can only accept said documents when accompanied by a sworn affidavit of the person who is legally Ned Filigree. Court is adjourned.
Vale, tenemos, no está más cercano. Pero esto no significa nada. No. Vale. ¿Hay algún remedio para pimienta diabólica?
Gross. Looks like day-old avocado soup.
No le he probado el cepillo hasta, ¿no? Lo sé. Stan, ¿te he probado el cepillo?
Here, Stan. I think this is your toothbrush.
Sweet gingerbread cake, that's old Bessie, all right. I'm much obliged.
¿Me sirvió de algo?
Hey, Stan.
Howdy, son.
No, solo me ha dado un logo.
I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Vale, o sea, el cepillo no me sirve de nada. Necesito el contable. Necesito la llave. Necesito vender. Necesito distraer. ¿Me puedo distraer con algo de aquí? O sea, no necesito distraer a esta peor de la reina de Bermuda. Por cierto, vamos a ir a verla porque me ha robado un libro. Ya que me has robado el libro, ¿me puedes dar tu libro? Vale, ya aparece arriba el todo.
At the end of the plank.
My only copy. Please don't touch it.
Vale, bueno.
Odina.
Actually, let's be formal after all, shall we?
Your Majesty.
Yes.
Vale, nada.
Thank you for the audience. I'll take my leave.
Very well. You may go.
Me queda poco como rey. No, quizás no tampoco. Vale. Subir a mi barco. Vale, estamos consiguiendo cosas. Vamos a volver a ver si convencemos al señor.
Weirdly, this island seems even smaller now that there's no one here.
Bueno, pues he cogido esto. ¿Por qué no sé dónde se ha ido? ¿Aquí? Si voy a hablar a Elaine, me echará la bronca por el árbol.
Hi.
Hi.
No parece.
You wouldn't happen to have a mop, would you?
No.
No.
No problem. I don't actually need one. I was just curious.
What do you think of Stan Stanman as a marketing advisor? He's in jail, but maybe he can look at the pamphlet anyway?
That guy could sell fleece to a dog and probably would. Just what we need, actually. Good idea.
I'll go find Stan now.
Thanks.
No le he dado la de esto. ¿Qué pasa cuando se lo doy? A lo mejor me da una... Me da una prisa, supongo. O sea, es lo que tengo que hacer, ¿no? Si le muestro esto, ¿qué pasa?
That's my old accountant Ned Filigree. Genius with figures. But if they ever saw his records...
Vale, nada, lo mismo. ¿Y si le doy lo de Elaine?
Elaine and I could use some marketing advice. The Marley Foundation is trying to combat scurvy by distributing limes, but no one's willing to take them.
I feel your pain, son. I had a similar problem selling life preservers in the farming community. Sometimes people don't know what they want even when they want it. You got any promotional materials?
Elaine made this pamphlet.
I see the problem. It's wrong from top to bottom. You couldn't sell water to fish with this blather.
It's a little dry.
Well, it's got facts in it. Worse than that, scientific facts. I'll need to meet with her to iron this out.
Can't you just tell me what to do and I'll tell her?
No, that won't do. Things get lost in translation. A whinny isn't a whinny if it doesn't come out of a horse's mouth. No shade on you, son, but you're not a pro. You wouldn't be able to convey the nuance that's needed here. She and I have got to have a meeting of the minds, and minds have got to meet face to face.
I'll let her know. I think I'll poke around a little.
You enjoy yourself, son.
Entonces, querrá salir, le ayudamos a fugarse por este sitio que entonces, y entonces ya nos ayuda. Sin esperar un mes que no tenemos. Vale, perfecto. Una cosa menos. ¿Dónde está el señor de minimanos? Aquí no hay nadie, ¿no? Pero no se ha ido donde estaba la gaviota. No. En el campamento. No. Vale. Nos quitamos sitios.
Ah, I love that place. That's where all the driftwood goes during driftwood mating season.
Esto es de ley y Sodele. Pam, pam. Estos son los del corbuto. ¿Qué necesito? El broker de chat, que en principio no necesito nada. Necesito mere para algo, no lo sé. A ver, necesito darle las limas a todos. Necesito el museo. Tengo una luz. ¿Luz para qué me sirve?
Actually, I think I'd rather not hear about that again.
Pam, pam, pam. Esto no te quemará las cartas.
It's locked.
No se me ocurre nada aquí. Vamos a la cerrajera. A ver si lo del cartel es algo para abrir la puerta de Isla Terra. Bueno, espera, ya que estoy, podemos hacer algo. ¿Ponía algo nuevo esto?
Warning. The dark forest ahead is deadly and twisted.
Vámonos, a ver si vemos el cocinero. No, bueno. Lo siento, gente. Yo no he sido. Vale. ¿Dónde queríamos ir? A la cerrajera.
Welcome back.
Hi.
Hello. ¿Este es algo?
I found a sign that says XYZZY covering the lock on a gate on Terror Island. Would you know anything about that?
I remember when I was a little girl, my parents did some work for a guy who was sealing up a cave there. But he went to Terror Island and never came back.
Hello again.
¿Me haces una llave?
Can I get another key made?
Sure. Just write down the serial number and give it to me.
No me lo sé, ni sé esto.
I found a sign that says XYZZY covering the lock on a gate on Terror Island. Would you know anything about that?
I remember when I was a little girl, my parents did some work for a guy who was sealing up a cave there. But he went to Terror Island and never came back.
These are nice.
Thanks.
Vale.
Hi there.
Puede pescar como tiene el otro, pero ese en teoría ya no necesito para nada.
¡Hey, Guybrush!
Este no me ayuda en nada, ¿no, Otis?
Let's visit again soon.
Vale, eso nos servía para...
people call my people.
Para decirme dónde estaba Stan. Vale. Pam, pam, pam. Los pescados. Tengo el pescado que le va mal. Solo sapo. Pero... A ver.
Hello.
It definitely moved. Can I trade in my fish for some other ones?
Always happy to take a trade in. Today we've got hagfish, toadfish, slimehead, bloater, and lumpsucker. What'll it be?
Y malos para ella.
A new box of toadfish.
Claro,
I'll put it on your tab.
Thanks.
Vale.
It's basically a lifetime supply.
Coge uno. No veo la forma de coger uno.
I ought to give it some zip.
Pam, pam. Espera.
Hello.
¿Bandera?
What's that flag with all the holes in it?
Quite proud of that. We caught it up in a fishing net one day. He's one of the signature flags of Bella Fisher herself.
Bella Fisher? That was Bella Fisher's flag?
That's what I said, yes.
Is the flag for sale?
Bite your tongue. That's property of the chums.
With the who?
Sí, de Cigano.
It's too late. The bait's out of the bag. We might as well tell him. The Chums is by way of being a semi-secret society of anglers.
Mostly we tell stories.
Aye, stories about fish.
Can
I join the Chums?
Well...
I can tell a good story.
Have you got any good fish stories?
Yeah. One time, I was swallowed by a manatee.
No one knows what a manatee is. Trust me, make it a whale. It'll be better.
Okay.
Take this fishing lure. Other chums will have these too, on their clothes or displayed somewhere. Go out and find them, show them your lure, and tell them your story. They'll give you advice. Learn all you can, then come back here and tell us your story again.
You could start with that young pirate that hangs around at the scum bar.
Don't tell him where to start. He's supposed to look for the lures.
Vale, o sea, si yo por ejemplo voy con esto, me van a ir contando como una historia y yo le tengo que contar la historia y me darán la bandera.
Hi there.
Hiya.
¿No?
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time.
Mi barco fue engullido por una ballena.
My ship was swallowed by a whale.
But then what? A key point of every fish story is a dramatic ending. Did you land the fish? Did it get away? Does someone get married or killed or both? People want to know how things turn out.
Oh, that makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
No.
Nah, I think I've got it.
Some other time. I can tell it's early in your training. Find some other members of the chums, and they'll help you hone your skills.
Tenemos uno en la isla... En la isla helada. Y me ha dicho algo de el bar Scoop, pero ahí no sé qué. Tenía un... Ah, la cabeza. Pues no me había fijado.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
One time,
Una ballena.
my ship was swallowed by a whale.
Luego Morgan. No.
We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Está bien,
You
¿no?
know, what your story needs is a part to set the stage, to let us know what's going on and who the people
Vale.
are. It should come at the beginning, like
A beginning?
like a
me ha
beginning,
dicho esto, porque esto es como
exactly.
el comienzo.
Like, I was on the deck of a burning Spanish galleon with Horseface and Ichijo.
Pepe Picard.
And then all of a sudden, and then you take it from there. Want to give it a try?
No, creo que ya sé.
I think I've got it.
Okay then, your story's not bad. But it's missing a few things. Find some other chums to help you fill in the gaps.
I'll do that.
Vale. Vamos. ¿El de Chuck es un pez? ¿Un pez de esos? Hijo de perra.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Pa 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 pa.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a whale. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
You know what? I think your story would really benefit from some colorful description. Like when I hook a fish. I don't just say I hooked a fish. I say there was a majestic fish, glistening like liquid silver, dashing through the waves, stretching my line out like the truth in a schoolboy's mouth.
Oh, that does seem a little more gripping.
Want to give it a try?
No, ya lo tengo.
Nah, I think I've got it.
Good luck. I can see you're developing your flight feathers. Keep talking to other chums and you'll really learn to soar.
I'll do that.
Pero... se me ha ocurrido este, pero en verdad el único que me sé ahora mismo es el señor de aquí, ¿no? De la cantera. ¿Lo ves?
All clear.
No pase.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
Había un atravesado un cerco tan denso mortífero como avispa de cangrejos, no sé qué.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden, my ship was swallowed by a titanic alabaster whale with eyes like destiny and skin tattooed by 100 harpoons. We stuck a hook in the beastie's mouth and caught it from the inside.
Listen, let me tell you something about anglers.
By which you mean people who fish?
Right, but if you are one, you'd say angler.
I would?
Every subculture has its own special language, words with significance specific to that subculture. When you use them, you convey both meaning and membership.
That sounds good.
That's why authentic-sounding fish stories always have plenty of angler lingo. For example, I wouldn't tell people a big fish broke my string. I'd say I was jigging with a hard bait when a strike from a lunker snapped my leader.
Vale.
That's both highly specific and difficult to understand.
Exactly the point. Want to give it a try?
Nah, I think I've got it.
All right. Not a half-bad story. You know who you should talk to? Elaine Marley. She's kind of famous, but she's nice. She might see you.
She just might. Thanks.
Vale, centro de la isla. Vámonos al barco. Elaine, tiene que ser la última. No, porque me ha dicho su nombre y todo. Y después de Elaine... Ya voy a los de...
Hi.
Sí.
Hi.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Se está alargando por el capítulo, pero es que si no, no me voy a acordar.
Joined the chums. I'm glad. Maybe a new hobby will help you get your mind off the secret.
Todos por el secreto.
Sure.
Well, let's hear what you got.
Es que a mí me cuesta más leer esto.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden... My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
That's nice, Guybrush, but I think you've left out the most interesting part. What was it like inside the whale? What happened in there? People want to hear about the experience.
Vale.
That makes sense.
Want to give it a try?
No, creo que no sé.
I think I've got it.
Okay, you should tell a story to the chum's leadership at the Codswallop Fish
Lo
Shop.
tengo. Pues menos mal que se me ha ocurrido el del stack. ¿Qué pensa alguien que pudiese, yo qué sé, servirme ya? Porque de ese no me acordaba. El de ahí tampoco, pero el de ahí me lo han dicho. Isla Mayore. Pescadería.
Hello.
¿Qué pasa?
How's it going, chums?
You have the confident look of a man with a story in his belly, just squirming to get out. But you really should show us the lure for official chums business. We like ritual in the chums. It's part of the fun.
Aparte no me la sabía.
Greetings, fellow chum.
Se me la sabía con gente que no sabía que yo
Greetings,
era
fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test to see whether
Por
you've
favor,
mastered the
tengo
art.
Even though
dominadísimo.
that's just what it is.
It was my first trip to Monkey Island. The crew were restless. And then, all of a sudden... My ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one.
Vale. Esto sí que puede fallar. Con 4 invitados de boda borrachos. ¿Qué? Era como pisar queso cremoso.
Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese
Ya mejor fallo,
with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box.
A ver. Paso en paso. Cuidado con el propio pelo.
I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn
esto
underwater,
ya me estoy liando.
blinding as the sun and furious as the sea. Then we stuck an umbrella jig head in the beastie's mouth and reeled it in from the inside.
I was confused by the Flambe character, who just appears in the story without any introduction.
Vale. Segundo intento.
Greetings, fellow chum.
He dicho que ahí...
Greetings, fellow chum. Have you a story to share?
And don't be nervous thinking it's a test
No
to
estoy
see
nervioso.
whether you've mastered the art.
Even though that's just what it is.
Vale.
I was bait casting
está.
dead stick from a crow's
Meto a
nest with
Flambe
a
al
googan
principio
called
y ya meto a
Flambe.
Flambe.
And then, all of a sudden,
Me gusta meter a Flambe.
my ship was swallowed by a huge lunker of a whale. A real chum-chomping line breaker, if ever there was one. Inside, it was like walking on soft cheese, with rivers of pea soup that stank like a landlubber's bait box. I lit the hull with Flambe's head so it would burn underwater, blinding as the sun and furious as the sea.
Claro, tengo que ponerlo de apagar el fuego.
Like an old tar from a bar of soap. Of course. Then we had to put out the fire.
That was a whopper of a story.
You've clearly learned all there is to learn. I hereby declare you to be a chum Grand Master. Congratulations.
Wow. Thank you. That's a great honor.
Yeah?
Is it all right if I take this flag with me?
That would be within your rights as a well-respected chum of the highest order.
Perfecto.
Seriously?
Baja la velocidad del rayo. Intermedio. Ah, el capítulo es corto. Ay. Ya llego.
Be sure to treat it nice. It doesn't need more holes than it's got already.
Ya. Vale.
It's a copy of At the End of the Plank.
Oh, aye, a gift from a good friend. I haven't actually read it myself yet.
Can I borrow this book?
No, I haven't read it yet.
Vale.
Me either.
Bueno, salimos de la pescadería y lo dejamos aquí. Espero que os haya gustado. Dale a like.
They were all in on it, but Threepwood was the ringleader. First, he's banging me and the other skulls around with a femur, forcing us to sing musical notes against our will. Then he's shouting nonsense like a drunk parrot, and he takes a bite out of a squid's arm. Right after that, that's when the earthquake started.
Still, it could be a coincidence.
You find a shark in your swimming pool, that's not a coincidence.
Vale, Rain creo que está empezando a sospechar de que somos culpables de cosas. Bueno, espero que os haya gustado, dadle a like, suscribiros, nos vemos con más. Chao.